Namo Guru Be Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya Namo Guru Be Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya Namo Guru Be Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya Maya Samaya Gyame Shaya Raya Paya Roya She Maya Jaya Maya Ga Namaya Kaya Moya Moya Ni Soya Soya Raya Re Yaya Shaya Shaya Yaya Wa Yaya Samaya Jaya Vi Yamaya Laya Shaya Jaya Lo Te Yaya Ta Aya Te Gaya Te Paya Raya Gaya Te Paya Raya Saya Gaya Te Mo De Soha Te Yaya Ta Gaya Te Gaya Te Paya Raya Gaya Te Paya Raya Saya Gaya Te Mo De Soha Te Yaya Ta Gaya Te Gaya Te Paya Raya Gaya Te Paya Raya Saya Gaya Te Mo De Soha. Gri Don Raja Yamanda Medine Vejenda Tramada Timba Dukin Besun Sujan Traki Deja Tandra Dele Eko Sai Yebe Shoke Meto Atam Roro Lange Nede Jambande Sanje Kendo Mede Ambo Ye Rokwe Namda Vakina Shabar Shoy Edaman Guru Rena Mandra Alak Naya Daya Ame Sanganje Chetan Zoja Jonamala Shankyo Varado Adane Shabsek Dage Cheke Jepe Sanam Dola Pesha Sanje Jobar Kyo Sanganje Chetan Zoja Jonamala Shankyo Varado Adane Shabsek Dage Cheke Jepe Sanam Dola Pesha Sanje Jobar Kyo Sanganje Chetan Zoja Jonamala Shankyo Varado Adane Shabsek Dage Cheke Jepe Sanam Dola Pesha Sanje Jobar Kyo. Now we are together here today for the Dharma action. So there's motivations, many of the ways. I talk about almost overeating. So I think it's make it a mind. In general, we are gathering here. You are to come here. I gave teaching for the actually free from sufferings and to have the great happiness. That's why at this sake of that. That's why we are doing. That is in general. Now individually think about why we do the action of Dharma. So maybe a low part of motivation. I don't want to be in the future life to be pulled down in the hell rounds, hungry ghosts place, animals' life. I don't want to be. I want to have the continual human beings' life. That's why I have to learn more to do virtuous actions. Yeah, virtuous actions are much as I can to do. That's why I do listen to the teachings. That's the lower part of the motivation. Better than that ones. So I myself 1-2 times free from low rounds. There's no enough. Still maybe it's maybe 1-2 times human beings alive I got it, but should be continually in the samsara also. Therefore, I want to be free from the samsara, means from the cycle existing. Completely, totally, I want to free from sufferings and the cause of sufferings. That's why I to do listen to the teaching of Dharma, because I need to do meditation for that. For that, I need to know the meaning of the meditation. For that, I need to listen to the teachings. That's why I'm doing this middle motivation. The highest now, that's not enough. We are follow the Mahayana tradition. Means self is not important, actually. Other thinking beings are more important. We need to think about more. Others are more important than self. That's kind of recognition of that we need to have ourselves. Because we are follow the Mahayana teachings. Mahayana teachings are for the sake of our other thinking beings. To be free from samsara, not only free from the delusions and free from the illusions, and become a being completely, become a being Buddha, means become everyone, all thinking beings, become a great enlightenment place. That's why we need to do. That means we think about all other thinking beings very kind to me. Not only 1-2 times. Numberless lifetime they are very kind to me. So I told already, so you think also someone you think about in your mind, that's he or she not kind to me. See, if you have thinking like this, wrong. Maybe 1-2 times, yes, did. Only this lifetime, maybe did. But numberless lifetimes, they are all very kind to us, very kind to you. That's why we cannot keep out from our motivation, bodhicitta, yes. We cannot, those including everyone's friends, strangers, enemies, all those are very kind to me. That's why I need to repair that. What kind of they need? Positions, food, drinking, staying place, money, that's not enough. What they want, that's what we need to do. What they want. Everybody, they want in the inside of real, they want free from sufferings. Unchangeable happiness they need it. Everyone think about it. That's why I think in the samsara, beings are busy for the happiness, but wrong way. Everyone's, like even thieves taking object from others. They want happiness. That's why they took it. Killing others, stealing from others, all those sexual misconductors, telling lie, all those are everything. They want to be happy, joy, the inside. That's why they're doing those wrong actions. That's wrong cause. If we want a complete happiness, all those are needed, abandoned. We need it. 10 of virtuous actions must be we throw out from outside or abandoned. That's what we need to do. Those are 10 of virtuous actions are cause of to be suffering in lower rounds. So are suffering, cause of suffering. That's why we don't want it. So we don't want those things. So that's why I think we lost mistaken actions. Even we are doing, practice dharmas, sometimes forward. That's why I think always mindfulness is very important. Mostly people think mindfulness means, what I did this morning, what kind of I eating. So that's it's not really mindfulness. That's not mindfulness. Mindfulness means what I did, positive action or negative actions. That's what need to focus to that. That is a mindfulness. So that's what we need to. Need to be careful, really. Careful. If we're going to do the negative action, no, don't do that. What do you want? What I want? I want happiness, joy. This cause, which I'm doing this negative action, this is cause of the joy or suffering. Think about it. Right ways to think about it. Then you can see there whether we're going to wrong direction. What we want and what we're doing is opposite. Always we are doing now in the samsara. So that's why I think we must mindfulness means my mind is wrong or right, my speech wrong or right, my body's action wrong or right. Wrong is the negative actions wrong. When we do positive action by body, speech, and mind is right. That's one. I think. Sometimes people says, I don't know what is wrong, what is right. So if we do action, what kind of action? Result of that suffering, pain, unhappiness comes wrong. Result of that happiness, joy comes right. Should be. Easy way, that's the thinking. See, I think this motivation is like that. Then we think about also, all sentient beings, very kind to me. I need to repair those now. So that's why I need to learn more. I want to become a being with myself for the other sentient beings. Not for myself to be joy, happy. It's not really, no. Not thinking of that. I wish for myself become a being Buddha only for the others. Why? Because when we have a great enlightenment with us, then we can do any kind of body's emanation of the body's action like a Buddha. Great enlightenment means being Buddha. That's the great enlightenment. Enlightenment and great enlightenment difference. And you see, that's one. So like Ahartas, Shavakapatika, they are Hartas. They have enlightenment, but it's not which they have enlightenment is great. It is not great enlightenment. Great enlightenment is being Buddha. So that's it. If we become a being Buddha, we can body's actions, tremendous, numberless, same time we can make emanations, help to the others. Speech, same thing. What kind of things? Many times we talk about already. Even animals or whatever, language doesn't matter. Bodies mean, Buddha's speeches, what again, talking or what giving teachings or their own language, they hear. So that's kind of powerful. With the mind, everything's seeing what kind of we have opportunity from the beings, what kind of karmas they made, result of karma, what kind of they will have, what kind of they had already. Or those are all sentient beings, almost like, yes, all sentient beings, same time can be seen. Because the power of the Buddha's mind is just like that. So that's why we are, I think, become a being Buddha, benefit for the others. So we think about this, okay? Myself, become a being Buddha, benefit for the other sentient beings. So that's bodhicitta. Bodhicitta motivation. Bodhicitta motivation. Bodhicitta motivation means we don't have bodhicitta yet now. Try to make it partially, try to make it similar to like that. Rather, try to make it like that. Then one day we will do like that, more practice. If you do more, then one day then like naturally comes, not difficult. Everything comes. It's automated, just like more than automated, Just like I think television, if you switch on, all the time you see things, just like that, I think. So now we need to make it, to deliberately try to make it, try to make it, okay, good motivation. So it means like this. That one day then bodhicitta comes, then everything, body, speech, mind is everything. When we got bodhicitta, we already, bodhicitta has bonds, with us. Then body, speech, mind is everything, actions are benefit for the other sentient beings. If we sleeping, if we eating, really it is just so powerful. Really. Everything for the others. Bodhisattvas. So that's why I think all Buddhas also homage to like bodhisattvas. So like some people, pray to the moon, they pray to the moon. When they do pray moon, not full moon, they're not necessary for them. Circle moon, little, crescent. Oh yeah, that moon. That's it. Those are example from the sutta, Bodhisattva sutras. Those who does pray to the moon, they do pray to this small moon, not full moon. Just like that, Bodhisattva, if we, Buddhas also appreciate it, and also we do Bodhisattvas to pray or to respect Bodhisattvas should do more than Buddha. Why? Because if we do respect to the Bodhisattvas, equalize of the respect to the Buddhas. When we do respect to the Buddha, not including the Bodhisattvas. You understand? See? So that's one, really. All Buddhas, Bodhisattvas' actions so what do I call? Praise, yeah. So that's one. Anyways, that's because of the bodhicitta, because they take care of the other sentient beings. Take care of the response for the other sentient beings. So that's it. I think if we have family, one father or mother, take care of family, those everyone's outside people, they're very nice, they take care of family very well. So pray to them, he or she. Family, member of the family, they say, that's very kind. They are. Maybe children doesn't know during the young, but when they grow up, they think, yes, that's the example. Example. So, anyways, because Bodhisattvas tremendous, even pray, Buddha pray to Bodhisattva because of the Bodhicitta, because of take care of the response of all sentient beings. So that's it. That means that if we do one apple offering to the Bodhisattvas, the equal of the sentient beings, we give offering, equal of the one apple is physically, but if we one apple offering to the Bodhisattvas, they equalize all sentient beings. Because they take care of the response for all sentient beings, just equalize of that, Those are from the, I think, teachings I got. So, I think holy beings also, we, like His Holiness, His Dalai Lama, yes, His only Dalai Lama. He's, without discrimination, take care of, everybody. Love to everybody, including like Chinese people, but they don't know that one. They think His Holiness making problem for them. No, never does. I think that's the example anyway. Really, never does. He completely wants peace, world peace, really. Everybody to be free from problems, free from the problems. These things together is very difficult for me. Anyways, His Holiness does like this, really. The Chinese leader says, he's talking about that, not action. We know it. Western people, they know. Tibetan people, they know from here. But only Chinese leaders' opinion. Even Chinese people, they know. So many mainland China, when he gave me teachings, coming, really, teaching. Dharamsala coming, Dharamsala, different places in India teaching, they come. So anyways, like this kind of, because he's equally take care of those sentient beings. He is the, I think, Avalokiteshvara. So Avalokiteshvara, when he started Bodhicitta, just like a shepherd. Shepherd, shepherd, you understand shepherd?
Shepherd, yes.
Yeah, shepherd. Bodhicitta like. His Bodhicitta is like a shepherd. That's the example. Shepherds, what does? Good shepherds, good looking. Which shepherd is look after the animals. Take out during the day to a nice grass place, nice drinking water to give everything, and then when bring back to a home, all the time. First of all, those animals to take in their place. Everyone together, look, everyone, maybe give grass or what kind of needed to be comfortable. Then he or she go to the home, something to eat, to relax him or herself. So, Avalokiteshvara, when he generated Bodhicitta, I will, all thinking beings, take to the great enlightenment. Enter that I will be, staying in Bodhisattva's home. See, that's it. I want to take whole sentient beings, take to the great enlightenment first. Then he become enlightenment. There are different ways. Some, no. Like, Buddha did, like kings, like a king, King become a good king or queen. He or she has power of that. Then take care of the old subject to help things, but to help. They try to have the power of the rule of the country. Then he or she take care of the all subject of the kingdom. So do you understand? See, that's it. Buddha Gautama. And other 1,000 Buddhas also they did like this. This is really the Avalokiteshvaras, which Bodhicitta is like a shepherd. So that all the time happened. So now as a Bodhicitta, see, if we got Bodhicitta, then everything, whatever we do, everything in movement, body, speech, mind, everything benefit for the same beings, cause of great enlightenment. That's what it has. See? Eating, sleeping, everything, whatever, everything. So that's one way I think we wish to have the Bodhicitta with us. You see? For the other sentient beings. So I think it's that's it. Okay? The last time I think we talked about already this one. Now in this one, what is it?
I believe where we're at, if you're in the blue book, page 8.
Where is he today?
I don't know. So I'm filling it in.
I hope he's okay.
Hope so. So in the blue book, it's page 18. In the gold book, it'd be page 35. And leaving off at setting the highest motivation to be enlightened for all sentient beings.
Okay.
It says,
that's what now we talked about already, see?
Right. So now it says, you must practice in order to achieve this Buddhahood.
Okay, that's see, okay.
Right.
People think, oh, I wish says the name of the Buddhas, or mantras, says mantras, no Buddhas. That's okay enough, they're thinking. Now here says no. But say, would you like to read slowly?
Well, it says, you must know what to practice in order to succeed. Some people wanting to practice Dharma, but not knowing how to do so. They may go to some isolated retreat and recite a few mantras, make a few prayers, or even manage to achieve a few of the 9 mental states leading to mental quiescence. Thank you. But they will not know how to do anything else. You must study complete and error-free instructions that leave out nothing about the practice of Dharma in order to know these things. And the king of such instructions is the Lam Rim, the stages of the path to enlightenment.
Oh yeah. So now that's good. You see here it says, the Buddha is, we will get there with the hood or become a being Buddha. We can do it, but we need accomplishment of that. Say that. Not only accomplishment, that means by practice.
Yes.
Practice. That's what I need to do good. Then, for that, to make accomplishment of Buddha, with the hood or with the being Buddha, that much you need understood about that. try to make it with yourself, but you need to know how to do it. See that?
Yes, it says you must.
Then whatever you need to know how to make it yourself become a being Buddha. That's what you need to know. If you don't know that one, if you don't have the method for how to make Buddha yourself, then even you go to the isolate place, and also isolate place, or isolate retreat, if you do like this, and go there and say like some mantras or
yes, some mantras, some prayers.
Prayers. And if you do that, then nothing happens because you don't know how to make it. So because you understand, because become a being Buddha, we need to through the paths. If you don't know the paths, then how to make it go through the path, you don't know. So if you don't know that, then you will never to be in the path. If you don't go through the path, then you will not be become a being Buddha. So here it says like mantras or I don't need to anything more study much. I say it's mantras, name of the Buddha or something. If I do like this, that's okay. It's no okay. Little better than nothing, yes. Better than nothing. Virtuous action, but no cause of become a being Buddha is difficult to do that. It's better than nothing. Also, more than that, sometimes evening, like to contemplate or concentration, to make concentration. Sometimes you have like this kind of, but only by that will not be happen. Only that. No. So what said this? Would you like to read this one?
Yeah, well, that's where it said the 9 mental states.
That's my mental states which come about the meditation. There are 9 mental states, Jini Yoga, Land Yoga, Nyeri Yoga, same native things is good. 9 days. 9. So even those are, you got, but even you got come about the meditation, but if you don't know how to go through to great enlightenment place, Bodhisattva paths, go to Bodhisattva path. If you don't know, then difficult to make a being Buddha. So that's it. Then
it says that you must have the error-free instructions.
Oh yeah. To do you need to know about this, how to make it. Yourself being Buddha. That's also to learn more without mistake. Say that as in.
Yes.
Without mistake.
Error-free.
Without mistake. It's mistake, then no completely cost, Without mistake. Without mistake, then instruction.
Yes.
Instruction is without mistake.
Yes.
To get it for them. So that's it. That's kind of then
it says the king of these instructions is Lam Rim.
Yeah, Lam Rim. The Lam Rim is the king of. There are many different explanations, but the Lam Rim is the without mistake, whatever need to whole thing together, everything. So in the long run. That's why I think this is king of the
instruction.
Instruction, yes. Instruction for what?
For the
Become a
great
being Buddha.
enlightenment,
Yes. So that's it. All these are should be really, it is think about, need to be think about. So only this part of we need to really think about. If we want to become a being Buddha for this, but these are this very short here. What do you call short explanation? Short explanation. That's many. So you learn the duk base, and then you duk. Sanju Lam Rim Teachings duk base. That's king of the extra instruction. Yes. Those. Therefore, darkened by me. Therefore, by me, to listen to the teaching of the Lam Rim very carefully. Excellent. Listen to the teaching of the Lam Rim. And then to do the practice.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, then you see that's kind of motivation. You see?
Yes, that's exactly what it said.
Yeah, kind of motivation. So this is very important, really. Everybody need to be, not only in the book or in paper. Try to learn, really, it is. Every day, try to think about it. Every day. Otherwise, just like, dry grass put in the top of the water, then what do you think? Polluting? There's nothing, really. Polluting with the Dharma, not so good. Dharma should be soaked, should be. Soak, what? You soak, is it?
Soak, yeah.
Soak. Should be not like it.
Should be saturated with Dharma.
Oh, yeah, isn't that
Soaked
right?
in, yes.
That's right, yes. There's many of it like this, It's like a dry grass, top the water.
That's so good.
No. Like when you do wash in the sink, what do you call this?
Well,
Yeah, that's
Sponge.
that's one's to hold the water,
Yes, absorb the
Oh
water.
yeah, absorb.
Absorb.
That's what needed. So Lam Rim says, Dharma and your mind is try to make combination, not separation. That's one. So, really, that's very true. We are. Lam Rim is the other side. My mind is the other side. Then it's difficult to make everything, It's like this, you see? Because then don't remember when we mistake action, negative action. Don't remember. Lam Rim is over there, myself here, so I don't know what I do. Doing. That's really, we need to think about it. If you think about it, really, you get idea, really. If you think about it, you have intelligence, really it is. If you don't use it, your intelligence is not growing. Should not be growing. Always same. If you think about this, oh, what is this? Really? At this, look at. Oh. Then you can get something. Then your mind is better and better. Not always same. Sometimes ago I told you, baby was born, nothing to know anything, nothing. But then they have also seed of the awareness to know the physical things. Then they started, they know, then they beginning they don't know what is to eat or drinking, everything. Poisons, if you believe they are drinking, or they just like water. They don't know. But later, then they know what to eat, what to drink. Can be this drink, cannot be drink this, can be eat this. Then when they grow up, they can see that. Same way also, when we start to practice Dharma or learning Dharma, it's like that. Where then our awareness more wider to know, then more solid. Our mind is solid, not like paper. Our mind is like a paper like this. One day good, one day no. When winter comes like this, then long time nothing like this. You see? Then one day like this, nothing. That's not so good. Really, so lots of students, they sorry doing like this, So continually, whatever, we have different intelligence. We even don't have intelligence much, but if enthusiasm or what do you call diligence. Diligence, who has diligence and someone very sharp-minded, sometimes very dim or no much intelligence doesn't have, but if they have tremendous diligence, without stop, going, those are become a number one. Really it is. Practitioners, and the study, we have a university also, in the monastery, and then here also same thing, I think. Some intelligent ones, I can do this, I can see this, they're losing their time. Some ones, I need to do, really, my difficult to know this. If they're not bright, it's not bright, but continually. So someone's doing a study, they will become a number one. Same thing, we also. We should. So holy beings are, everyone says, no, really is a Bharat, beginning Bharat, it's not. And really it is. Very difficult ways. Very good. One word says 100 times doing, then they're better and better. Really better and better. And we have like a great monastery. Monastery is some like this. Then later they are become a very good, understanding, very good practitioner students. Have been like this. So anyway, that's all. That's all. Then would you like to read a little bit more?
Okay. So now it says, in general, it is have these three motives at the beginning of any practice.
Okay, that's one. This one I can take. This general beginning, whatever is, motivation is very important. That's what I say, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. I think motivation is a good way, bad ways also. If someone's, trying to kill like hunters, they think about to go to hunter. So ready for that, buy gun, balloons, what is it?
Birds. Or bullets.
Bullets, okay. That's try to make ready and everything, Those are, then they have motivation already. I want to kill the animals. That's why I think that's the thing. That's motivation. That's bad motivation. Killing, stealing, by desires, everything is those has it. Because the mind goes first. You know, whatever they want to do, that's one goes. And he's only like the very mind. He's only Western style. I think we do this. Maybe here, I know. This mind. So that's what I think is in the talking well cross. In the talking well, I think that's I think Lojong, one of the Lojong. Yi means mind. Zhou means more important. And well and draw means goes before action. Goes before. Before means before the action. So that's general. And any kind of the motivation is general. Beginning. Motivation goes beginning. Then?
Especially when you listen to a discourse on the Lam Rim, just any motive is not sufficient.
Oh yeah. There's many motivations, but when you listen to the teaching of the Lam Rim, any kind of motivations, that's not right. Very special, we talk about here already, you know.
Yes.
What different kind of three, I say from the positive ways, I say three different kind of motivation. From those three, when you listen to the teaching of the Lam Rim, what kind of you need it?
Bodhicitta.
Oh, bodhicitta motivation. Yes, that's good. That's right. Yes. So then,
you must at least listen in conjunction with forced or contrived form of bodhicitta.
oh yeah, that's it. When we talk about it, if you have bodhicitta with you already, very easy to, everything's okay. But if you, like us, if you don't have the bodhicitta, then try to make it pause.
Yeah, forced or contrived.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thinking others, I try to make stop, you know. What are they?
Well,
Also,
or contrived.
What they say?
Forced or contrived. That's what.
Pause?
Forced.
Paused. Okay. Yeah, that's. Yeah. Because, yeah. Pause. By order, they pause.
Yeah, force like you have to
Power.
make yourself think
Oh, okay.
for the
Make
benefit
it.
of others.
Make it, you know.
Yeah.
Try to make it. Even your mind doesn't go through that way, but try to make it go through that.
Yes. Yes.
See, that's that's good, I think. Any kind of motivations, not enough to listen to the teaching of the Lam Rim. Shanju the same mantras, even Gyema change sympathy grace. Then pause to make it.
Yes, to make
it like a, you know, to make it like relatable, similar to like bodhicitta, similar to like bodhicitta, similar to bodhicitta.
Yes.
I say I like you know the car, and they tell us when they make the clothing. First of all, to make a pattern, you know.
A pattern. Yes.
Yeah, just like that. It's not real, but try to make it look like that. Look like bodhicitta. That's very important thing. Seeing good pace. Then?
For people who have already experienced the development of bodhicitta, it may be sufficient for them to think a short formula.
Oh yeah. Then, person who has bodhicitta already, then don't need explanation. Oh, think about think about all mother sentient beings. Think about to yourself, become a being with the benefit for the sentient beings. Just only that one. Right. That's one's enough, of course. Just only for the message, you know, something.
Yes.
But they even don't need to say it like this, okay?
However, this is not enough to transform the mind of a beginner.
Oh yeah, that's a short to say, oh, you think about yourself become a being with the benefit for the sentient beings, only that's not enough, that's what I'm saying. Because need to be explanation a little bit.
Right.
Then what's that?
If you think over the Lam Rim, starting with the immense difficulty of gaining an optimum human rebirth, your mind will turn towards bodhicitta.
Yeah. Then, if someone has experience of the, even though real not bodhicitta, say if you don't have the bodhicitta, the real ones yet, but if you have experience, do you think experience and the real bodhicitta is a difference, is it? What do you think? In English language, what do you think? Experience? Same? Huh? Experience, okay. That means, yeah, the same, okay. Then this one. So who has experience of bodhicitta? Then short form says, you know.
Yes.
That's enough. See, you by short words can be to make a good motivations, can be do that. See, that's it. Then?
Yeah. But for beginners, this is not enough. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Le tangbo means beginners. Beginners.
Yes.
That's if you says you think but yourself become a being with the benefit for the sentient beings. If don't have anything idea, no experience bodhicitta, that's not enough for think about it. Not strong enough. You see? Not strong enough. But I think they partially, I think maybe they just substitute, okay? Then?
So here it recommends that they start thinking about how difficult it is to gain an optimum human rebirth.
Okay, now this is I think is person who doesn't have like a bodhicitta like us, it's more difficult I think. I want to become a being with the benefit for the sentient beings. Then why now think about Tanjur Tenches Nyekase. So this precious
human rebirth.
Human rebirth is the very expensive, very difficult to find out.
Yes.
But this times I got it. Then what is it?
Then it says your mind will turn towards bodhicitta.
Sometimes from the beginning of the Tanjur Nyeka 18 quality legal life. From that, and then also like whatever you got like a good diversion, and from that also then impermanent, all those much you can think about.
Yes.
So then try to make a motivation. Then
this does not apply only to the Lam Rim. When we Gelupas attend any teaching at all, be it at an initiation, oral transmission, discourse, or whatever, we should go over the whole Lam Rim as a preliminary when we set our motivation.
Yes, that's traditionally, Lama Tsongkhapa's traditional. And Lama Tsongkhapa's tradition is from our teachers. From our teachers, all those traditions come down from the Buddha's as a Mahayana system. Whatever you do teaching should be three vehicles. Small one or big explanation. Doesn't matter. Even small explanation. All those three. They said that also?
Yeah, it says, well, whichever the teaching.
Oh, yeah.
And
also when we do to make motivation from the Sutra teachings or authentic teachings, there's no difference. Any kind of teachings, Mahayana tradition, should be there is Shibasun Jalamshi, remember means 3 vehicles. Say that more?
Yes. It says, even short prayers include all 3 scopes
Oh, yeah.
of the Lam Rim, with nothing left out.
Church somewhere in Jungwatas, completely. Explanation large or small doesn't matter. Sometimes explanation small, short. But even short explanation, but in there must be explanation of the 3 vehicles. So that's what I'm saying. Then?
My precious Guru has said time and again that this is the supreme distinguishing feature of the teachings of the old Kadampas and of us new Kadampas.
Wait a minute. Yeah, this is Tanas, even church somewhere in Jungwatangs, then Tanam Helam Tab, sometimes if we do the good wish, says it?
Good wish. I don't see that in.
Yeah, Tana Melam Tab, like to praise, you know. Say that's praise.
Prayers. We're still.
Shibasun Jalam Jeremba, no dubare, Masama Mepan Jungwas. And see, yeah. Even any kind of
short prayers.
Even short prayers, but in there should be 3 vehicles, you know.
Yes, that's what we got.
Okay, then, okay, now, Ranja Kadam Sanyinke, Tembe Chechus, Kadam Sanyin, do you understand? Kadam Sanyin, say that. Kadam Sarma and the Nyingma. Kadam Nyingma is the Atisha, from Atishan. Atisha and entered to Jerumbuches, Kadam Nyingma. From Jerumbuches and to all those lineages, Kadam Sama. See, Kadam Sama. I think it's someone says something Kadam Sama. We are Kadam Sama, everyone. Entered from Jerumbuche, entered whole now, Galupas are Kadam Sama. Any Galupas, Kadam Sama. Kadam Nyingma is from the 11th century. Atisha came to Tibet, giving teaching of the Lam Rim set 3 vehicles. From that, as early Kadam Geshe tremendous has been already. All those are Kadam Nyingma. Sanying means older and new means before from Atisha before Jerumbuche between there's Kadam Nyingma. From Jerumbuches enter to now, Kadam Sama.
Yeah.
Okay, then?
Okay. And here in this book, they call it Old Kadampa and New Kadampa.
Oh, that's okay. Now, call Kadampa, New Kadampa. Okay.
Okay. Those of you who will those of you who will bear the responsibility of...
Yeah, this the Tembe Chechu Laname means everything is, whatever the large teaching or short teaching doesn't matter. Motivation, there's all those 3 vehicles, you know,
yes.
To
3
be
scopes.
Together. Yeah? 3 scopes?
Yeah, they use the word scopes.
Yes, scopes, okay. Yeah, then?
Okay.
Daga Lama Rinpoche say, Daga Lama say, who's Lama? This is the author of Shaji Pongkava. Shaji Pongkava giving, author is Shaji Tina Rinpoche. But this teaching, Shaji Pongkava gave it teaching, Shaji Tina Rinpoche, he did the, what do you call? Transcription notes.
The notes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, notes. So then, here, Daga Lama Rinpoche means Shaji Pongkava's guru.
Yes.
The Pamchur Rinpoche means, I think he's Lam Rim teacher.
Right.
Daga Lama Rinpoche's. Yani and the Damran Sebis. This is very important because Shaji Pongkava's guru says again and again all the time, you know.
Yes.
Because this is very important. So that's what then.
Okay, so His Precious Guru has said time and again that this is the supreme distinguishing feature of the teachings of the old Kadampas and of us new Kadampas. Those of you who will bear the responsibility of preserving these teachings must carry out your studies in this fashion.
In the future, in all those Gelu tradition, who does teaching of the Lam Rim and any kind of anything, not only Lam Rim, like the even empowerment, large or short, doesn't matter. For that should be preliminary teaching is how to make the motivation. So in there, everything is same ways continually to follow this which he's going to say that's one. Yeah?
Okay. He has a side note here that says, however, when giving a long life initiation, it is the practice not to speak about impermanence or death.
Oh, I see. That's it. That's it. Then Lam Rim, if you could take Lam Rim, you know, like Tanzania 18 legal life, then also metaphors, and then karma and the result of karma. But when you give a long life initiation, that we don't talk about impermanent, the superstition, see?
Yes, yes.
So that's what I'm saying. Then.
Okay. So we'll skip down to, some of the people attending this teaching of the Dharma might feel, I am truly fortunate to be studying this, but I cannot put it into practice.
Oh yeah, I think that's. I think we have lost internet. I think we have lost the internet. Maybe he have lost. I think. Beginning, everything is okay. Then later, it's like a beginning big, then smaller and smaller, smaller. What do you call this?
It's, when they get lazy and have more difficulty, they don't.
This,
practice,
yes.
So.
The Kashipa Talis means listeners.
Yeah, that they're fortunate to listen to study, but they cannot put into practice.
Lala ne twena kawa zanza tak yi nyane ne nyamnes. Lots of people they go, like especially His Holiness, you know, giving teachings. And very nice is here, very nice. Also, get the blessing, get the blessing. That's it. But I cannot do practice. That's not right. Maybe go like this. Much I can, I will do. I wish to do. Much as I can. What I heard, everything I must to do it. Just beginning, you know. Beginning, if your motivation is just sludge, then whole thing is it. I think, you know.
Yes.
We say, and if you mistake from the beginning of the date for the month, mistake, the whole thing, whole month, it can be mistake. Yeah, I think maybe first date, maybe there's 2 or 3 cents, then all the call go through. Whole month, huh? Mistake. Then someone, next one.
Yeah, next one says, others attend because they're imitating others. If you go, I will come too.
Yes, that's right. You go, I come. That's okay. They're not reason.
Yes.
Why you go? They're not. Should be reason. What I want. If I go there, what I get. It need to think about, you know. Mm-hmm. So if you go there, I go. Yamjuk tabis, use, just like you know, together there.
Okay, then. No one will attend this teaching in order to make a living out of performing rituals in people's homes. But this happens with other teachings.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. Lam Rim maybe not that kind of motivation. You know, Lam Rim try to make a position, or I do the practice of Lam Rim, then that's a term that I can get positions. I don't think that. But one means, you know, maybe like a small initiation, Tara initiation, and a long life initiation. And then what is Zambala initiation?
Yes.
Zambala initiations. That's more money to come, isn't it? To get initiation, you know, Zambala.
Yes.
People really listen Zambala. What is that? I don't know. See, they think, you know. Maybe Tara, if you pray into Tara, maybe more positions come. You know. It's no. One case of Yenta Manda, this uni, don't you say number so Manjose. One chamber, one chain that the uni, don't you check somebody Umaris, Lambrita, one chamber, big initiation. Those are, they don't think, but are used for to get the positions. Don't think, maybe not. They say that or
yeah, it says that does happen sometimes, and it says that.
Don't you say, don't you means go to the family's place to do butcher, you know, to butcher?
Yeah.
And this kind of.
Butchers are
Yeah?
right, in other people's homes. Like
Yeah, other
purify
people's
their
homes,
house,
yes.
make money.
Yeah.
Yes. And then it says, when you attend other teachings, initiations, for example,
Another one.
you may think you will receive the power to subdue evil spirits by reciting the mantra and so forth.
I think if I do to get the big initiation like Yametaka initiation, then I can control the evils. Then someone need to control evil. I will go there.
That's what it says.
Maybe for money, maybe show off. That's not good motivation. This not good motivation. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
Then another one.
It says, or you may think that you will subdue sickness or spirits, achieve wealth, money, acquire power, etc.
Okay. Nedeshivatan. On this Sampatan, you can do to make pray for to free from the sickness. Yes. Why? Because if you think, if I will be free from the sickness, then like other people, nice, enjoying parties, more samsara enjoyment. I can do like this. Then that's bad motivation. But if myself free from sickness, then I do more practice for the other thinking beings, or myself do practice. That's good. That's what you can do.
Motivation.
Long life pray. Yes, you can do long life pray. Also, sickness, free from sickness, and also try to make more positions. I think that you can do because they for others to giving, like generosities for the others, like tremendous in Africa now. Really is a people tremendous. If we can, I don't know. Sometimes I get televisions 800 and something. I couldn't get it, and also where to be. I don't have many, but maybe $5 we can give it. We must do.
To help others.
It's so much suffering. For those, I need to have it. So that's why I try to make a no drip means like in Zambala, Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Zambala praise for those. When you pray, I do Zambala pray for Zambala to have the more positions, money or something. But when you got if you keep it like this, then opposite, no good. Whatever comes, everything is given. So end up save the starvation people's life. That's great. So this kind of different attitude, motivation is very, very important things. That's what I'm talking about here. Then
it says, others, no matter how many teachings they have received, treat Dharma as if it were, for example, capital, money to start a business.
Yeah.
They then go to places like Mongolia to peddle the Dharma, like to sell the Dharma.
Wait, yes. They try to get the more teachings, the blessings, teachings, what you call lung karsing. Blessing or blessing transformation. Transformation, yeah. That's kind of, we got it. Then those are, I will to someone need it. I can do it, I say, I can do it. And from that bad motivation,
Yes.
From that I can get anything, position for me. That's very bad thing. You see, that's kind of, don't do that. Then
Such people accumulate enormous grave sins through the Dharma.
So is Mongolia.
Yes, like in Mongolia, go sell that.
Oh, Mongolia. These days, lots of people go to Mongolia too. I think it means like good ways. Mongolians need Dharma, good motivation. They can do good, but they to
Pedal. Yeah, it says pedal.
To think about sell
Sell the Dharma.
Dharma.
Yes.
That's not
good.
Bad motivation. Then
Yeah, and it says such people accumulate enormous grave sins through the Dharma.
Oh yeah.
Very
If
negative.
all those bad motivations, if you do all those kind of actions, then very, very big mistake and big negative action. Big what subchembo. What is it?
Here it says grave sins, big negative karma.
Very negative
action.
karma. Yes. Very, very big negative. Big what subchembo sopa yintis to make collection of the big negative karma. You see, that's all. So then we are not like this kind of. We don't have the this kind of
Motivation.
Yeah. Then motivation, and also this something needed for that, like a business worker. Business, they need to have the to buy things and then to sell.
Right.
If they don't have buy things,
They can't sell.
they can't sell. Okay, we don't worry about this. Okay, then.
Okay. The Buddha, our teacher, discussed the means to achieve liberation and omniscience. To exploit such teachings for worldly ends is equal to forcing a king off his throne and making him sweep the floor.
Do you understand? Do you understand? Yes. Really. Read again. What it says?
Okay, so it says to exploit these such teachings for worldly ends is equal to forcing a king off his throne and making him sweep the floor.
Yeah, because the Dharma is like a king.
Yes.
If you use it for the position and everything, then put it down in the
worldly things.
Yeah, worldly. If you do, they're like sweepers. So that's it.
It's a waste. Yes.
Oh yeah, then
So if you seem to have any of these above mentioned,
what do you think? If someone king put it down on the sweepers.
to sweep, yes.
Sweepers.
Yes.
Then what do people think? Surprise?
People be very
Big surprise.
Yes.
So if we do like these things, motivation with things, This big surprise, I think.
Not so good.
Was it there?
So if you seem to have any of these above mentioned bad motives, get rid of them.
Oh yeah.
Summon up some contrived.
If that's kind of the listeners, if we have a bad motivation, should be like a throwaway.
Yes.
Throwaway means abandoned from that. Then?
And summon up some contrived bodhicitta, and then listen.
Oh yeah. Then to make a good by bodhicittas and Kyuma switches means like a relatable, similar to like bodhicitta's motivation to do it, and then to listen to the teachings. That's what I say. I think I think tonight I think we'll leave here. Now I think whole. Would you like to read something then?
Okay, yeah, just the last sentence. So much for the setting of your motivation. And then the next starts a new teaching. Here follows the main body of the teaching to which you are actually going to listen.
Oh yeah, that's. I think we should stop here.
Yes.
And this really is a tremendous.
It's a good place.
If we careful study Lam Rim, then what do we need to do? How to do the practice Dharma, then we will know. No, yeah. So, slowly read is better, is it?
Yes.
Really, you know, like this, no good, I think. Does it stay in the mind, you know? No. There's one, read, think about it. Then next one read, then think about it. Always like this, then it should be, you know, a little bit big difference. Okay, now. Oh, I see, okay. Share, unlike you. Okay. Okay, now we beginning motivation, the end, between what is there? Between, yeah. Between action, no? Beginning motivation, then action, then end of the dedication. This is also all, any kind of, even you says, maybe even one Oman Pemehum says, these three need to be, these three. Why say Oman Pemehum, motivation? Then says nicely, faith, devotion to the Avalokiteshvara. Avalokiteshvara is the form of the Karuna means Niji Chembu, means great compassion. And then think about all the Mount Pemi who say, trust, faith, devotion to them. You know, faith, devotion to them. Then now end of the dedication. The dedication is now similar to like motivation, which I did listen to the teaching of the Lam Rim. By this merit, then myself and all things become a being Buddha, you can say that. And also, you think that by this merit, myself become a being Buddha, benefit for other sentient beings. You can say either way. So that's it. So now we think about teaching of the Buddha, long time staying or remained with the beings. His Holiness Dalai Lama and any other spiritual masters who hold the Buddha Dharma, those are to have the long life. And practitioners practitioners of Dharma, they to have the accomplishment of practice without obstacles. Then in this country and in the country, there will not happen bad things, means disease, starvation, war, that kind of bad things not happen in this world, and everything good fortunes coming in this world for the world beings. Then finally we think about all thinking beings, free from delusions and free from illusions, and become a being Buddha, by which we did action of Dharma. Now told me, how are you? Yes. Was yours good? Good? Change or not?
Change.
Did? Oh, good. Okay. Do good study, okay? You practice?
Yes.
Okay, good. He's, warm, younger, so now he's taller.